All right, so tonight I'm going to be demonstrating cleaning the bathroom for you. We are going to start with a damp EnviroCloth, and I always work my way top to bottom. Now this demonstration is more of a deep clean on the bathroom, and I will kind of talk through as I'm cleaning because I don't want to take up too much of your time tonight. But first I start with my mirrors, and I just take my damp EnviroCloth and I wipe it back and forth, making sure to get all those little water splashes off from my little kids. Here we go. And then I take a dry window cloth, or as I like to think, P for polish, to a streak-free shine. If I were just doing a maintenance cleaning, I would use a damp EnviroCloth and my window cloth. I wouldn't necessarily use some of the other products I'm going to be using in this demonstration. Next, I will take my Enviro wand, which does bend if needed for ceiling fans, or if you have bookshelves that you need like a top bend for, that's great. I like to use it in my lights up here. Oh, you can't see that. Sorry, guys. We're working with the tripod. There we go. So I just dust up here. Another option would be to use a dusting mitt and climb up on the countertop if you like to do that. So there's that. Let's put that over there. Okay, next with my damp EnviroCloth, I'll go and do my countertops. Another option, which is sometimes do with a more of a deeper clean, is I will use what I like to use, like an all-purpose cleaner. This is a mixture of water and then the bathroom cleaner. It is 1 part bathroom cleaner to 7 parts water. So it's diluted, and you can just spray it on as like an all-purpose cleaner. I know that some people tend to not love the idea of using the same EnviroCloth on toilets as they would their countertops. So some people designate one EnviroCloth for just the toilets. I don't do that because I typically will just always go through and clean, like I said, top to bottom before. That soap sometimes gets stuck in that little crevice there from the kiddos. I use this bathroom a lot. Another thing is when I'm cleaning, I typically only use one side of the EnviroCloth, and then when I'm going to a different surface, so like the mirror, I used one surface, and then the countertops, I'll either flip it over, or because I have it folded in 8ths in a way, I can have 8 cleaning surfaces. So then I just continue to wipe it out. This. And then if I'm being really thorough, I will take my window cloth and I'll go back for a nice shiny finish. Just like that. And sometimes I taught Kelvin how to do this, my oldest. He thinks it's hilarious. I call it the shimmy. I just put it behind here and I have him do like a little shimmy dance. Like this. He thinks it's hilarious because I dance when I'm doing it for him, of course, right? So, nice and shiny there. Okay, now I am going to move the camera over this way. Let me see if you guys can see. Heading over to the toilet area. If you guys can't see, make sure to comment in there and I'll adjust as needed. So here I have, this is Blue Diamond. It's the same thing as bathroom cleaner. They have relabeled it and have new packaging. I'm just still working through my bottle because it's so concentrated. I haven't gone through a lot of it. The new packaging is shiny and pretty like that. This is the mattress cleaner, which I'll get to in a moment. So with my EnviroCloth, now I will switch surfaces on my EnviroCloth. And I will go ahead and wipe down the exterior of my toilet first. And then I get the bowl ridge here. Can you see guys okay? And then I'll use that same surface on my cloth and I'll do the exterior of it as well. All right, there we go. And then to clean the inside, I will take the Blue Diamond, the bathroom cleaner, the new name for it, and I will use it with my toilet brush. So this toilet brush is unique. I love how it has these silicone bristles, and it has this extended upward bristle piece to get under the rim of the toilet, because we all know that this doesn't fit very well in there. So this little guy really gets up in that rim. And then on here, if you can see, there's like a lip on the handle. It just sets so nicely in there. And then it doesn't touch the bottom. It's kind of hard to see because it's dark in there, but it doesn't actually touch the bottom surface of the holder. So there's never any sort of like standing water or gunk or anything in there, which is awesome. So back to the scrubbing. You can take this and you can either put it directly on the brush like this if you want, or you can just squirt it in a rim around the top here. Okay. Either way works, whatever your preference is. And typically I'll let that sit for just a few minutes and I will move on to my shower, but for time's sake tonight I'm just going to continue on. So then I just scrub the toilet, and I wish this was actually dirty for you, but I cleaned it just yesterday. So it's actually not super dirty, which is great. Now if you have hard water like we do, sometimes I will need to get in there with, I use one of the foot stones because it's great for, I have a different one for my feet, it's okay. I use one of the foot stones to get in there and scrub away at the rim. I've also heard people use like speary sponges or spear nets in their toilet bowls as well. So then I just tap it off and I hang it up to dry and then close my lid. Clean toilet. Now for those of you who have boys, I have 3, 2 of which are old enough to use the toilet. I love the mattress cleaner. I know, just bear with me. The mattress cleaner is designed to break down any organic matter. So it's all enzyme based and you can use it on more than just mattresses. But what I do with this is after I have done everything in my bathroom, I will just spray this around the base of my toilet and like around my floor area, and then I leave because it needs to sit for like 4 hours to really break down all of that matter, and then it evaporates into the air. It's just gone. That really gets rid of like the urine smell, and it really gets into like those little crevices and the silicone caulking on the toilet and the little places I can't reach with a cloth. So I know like this is my backup to my EnviroCloth. Okay. Shower time. So I am going to rotate this guy over here. There we go. Now with my shower, I would use my EnviroCloth. So I would flip it over again, and I'm actually going to turn it inside out to go back for the glass. So start there. And there's a tag here, which when I'm cleaning, I will keep note of exactly which sides I'm using where. And I just, again, go over the glass. I'm not going to do everything just for time's sake, and then I take my window cloth, and I go over for a shiny surface. If you're really concerned about using the toilet or cleaning the toilet with the same EnviroCloth, you can always leave the toilet for the very last thing. Or like I said earlier, you can use designated EnviroCloth for just the toilet. That's an option too. I don't do that. Let's see. Okay, next, shower. So again, I can use my all-purpose as for like a maintenance sort of spray. I just would spray it on and I would let it sit for just, I don't know, 2 or 3 minutes. And then I would take my bathroom scrub mitt, which it's super soft and plush on one side, and then this other side it has like a nice little scrubby texture. I would take this and I would go over the walls with the scrubby side, and then I would go back over the walls with the soft plush side. This really like loosens up the dirt and the grime and any lime or showers like soapy scum, if you're still using soap in the shower, which you may not be for very long after coming to this party, because you don't need soap. Not in the shower at least. This side breaks up all the stuff, and then this side wipes everything off the surface. Now this also does have the back lock in it. I'm not gonna do everything in here tonight for time's sake. The other thing I want to talk about is the descaler. Now the descaler is specifically used for hard water stains, lime, what else? I'm sorry, I'm totally blanking. I have to read it here. Lime, rust. Yeah, oh, the one thing, do not use this on natural stone. It's not for natural stone. So this really breaks up everything that you need for that. The mold and mildew is what you're going to use for, you guessed it, mold and mildew. Now this stuff has to sit for a little bit, so I did spray in my bathroom upstairs. I took a before picture, and then I will take an after picture after it sit for a little while, because I just get this like one little spot in the corner where my shelf meets. It just gets moldy and mildewy all the time. I don't know. So I've done that, but this is what you would want to use for mold and mildew. So after that has sat for, I don't know, 5 or 10 minutes, like I said, I would just go back and wipe this down, or wipe down the shower with this. Floors. Someone mentioned they want to see the mop in action. If you didn't catch the demo earlier, I'm going to back this guy up here so you can see. Ooh, that got dark. There we go. Whoa. There, okay. So, to start with, the mop. I think of my yellow one as like yellow, sunny, dry. This is like my silent vacuum. It's going to pick up all the particles on the floor, the hair, the, you know, skin flakes, all that sort of stuff. Whoever knows whatever kids put in the bathroom. And anyway, back to the mop. Okay, so I'm gonna put it down on the floor and see if you can see. Okay, I'm just gonna hold it with my one foot and twist with one hand, and I'm gonna bring it to about nose height. That's ergonomically correct for my body. Now I'll move my bathroom floor mat. Again, don't have to do all of it. And I just simply go back and forth, kind of like a figure 8 motion. It's going to pick up all of those fine particles, the hairs. I'll go back over here. And one thing I like to note is I place my, can you see this, foot base off to one side. So that way this side will flip up and I can do my baseboards. Simply just run it along there. I need to just do it once or twice. We get a lot of spiders in our lower level, and so it's really great because I don't have to do that, and it fits right under my door. Okay, now that I'm all done with that, lower it down, grab my trash can and my rubber brush. I pick up, let's see here if you can see. The floor wasn't super dirty, but you can see all like the little, I don't know if you can see actually because of the camera. Let me see if I can move it closer. You can see like the hair and the black specks and the grayness. It just picked everything up. Okay, so I'm gonna take this for my trash can and my rubber brush, and I simply just brush it after my trash. Super Super simple. Then I remove this. It's just Velcro down here. And I've already gotten my blue water wet. It's an easy way to remember that. Just put it down. And once again, I make it more to one side than the other, so that way it'll flip up and do my baseboards. Put it down. Again, nose height. And the mop, you don't have to do the figure 8 motion. I do just because I'm used to it. The figure 8 motion is nice for when you're doing the yellow one, the sunny dry one, because it keeps any of like the larger particles, like pieces of dried chicken or something, if it's in the kitchen, in front of the mop, making it easy. There we go. Once again, pick it up, and then I brush it off. And I'm done. Simple as that. So you guys just watched me clean my almost entire bathroom. I mean, I missed part of the counter, but didn't want to take up too much of your time with this. Anyway, look for more posts, and I'm excited that you guys are enjoying this, and I hope you enjoyed cleaning the bathroom. And I will get that mold and mildew sample for you shortly. All right, see you soon.